Yeah, what's up, everybody? So, I just want to do a quick little message, just a little download, and just an epiphany that I had. If you have ever had, thank you, Spirit. If you have ever had your platform banned, false flagged, targeted in any kind of way, this is the message for you. And I'm going to tell you the benefits of starting over. I also want to say, before I get into that, it's very important to make sure that you keep all of your videos, whether you got to email it to yourself or you may have to purchase some additional storage or something like that, make sure that you are saving your videos just in case these things happen. Now, what you'll notice if you're a part of the 144K, what you'll notice is that there's going to be this constant energy of people trying to suppress your platform, trying to sabotage your platform. And they start off at first by being monitoring spirits. All right. They start off by watching your channel, plagiarizing, bone collecting, taking what you say and bringing it to their favorite content creator. So their favorite content creator can use it and remix your content and post it as if it's theirs. So you will have people from your personal life, from the past. This is both personally and professionally. You will have people that are from your past that will try to, that will evil eye your content. You know what I'm saying? Give you that mala de ojo. They will evil eye your content. They will try to suppress your content. They will create troll accounts to argue with you. And when you say something back, they will report you. I've experienced that on Twitter. Like maybe around 4 or 5 years ago, I was doing readings and there were a lot of monitoring spirits that was on my Instagram. And that's another motherfucking conversation about some motherfucking, Twitter. Oh my God. Not Twitter. I'm sorry. I don't even be on Twitter, but, Spirit told me to bring up Twitter for a reason. So maybe you guys may have had a Twitter page. I've heard the Twitter spiritual community is something else over there, but I do have a Twitter page. I'll put it in the description box, but some of you guys may have experienced this on Twitter. Some of you guys have experienced this on TikTok. Like, this is my third account. Okay, my first account got banned, and my second account got banned. Everybody else from TikTok and all these other platforms can post clips from the TV show, but when I post it, it's a fucking problem. Why? Because they don't like what the fuck I say. They don't like the shit that I say. They don't like the truth that I speak. They don't like that I'm not a fucking echo chamber like everybody else. And there are people that are waiting for somebody to finally point out the fucking obvious. So it's like there's a narrative that's trying to be controlled. And you're going to notice that when you're a part of the 144K, you're going to notice that people are going to go out of their way to try to suppress your platform, to try to false flag your platform. All right. These people are jealous of your creativity. They're jealous of the fact that you can see through people, that you have a very supernatural discernment. And I think I'm going to name this video that. You have a supernatural discernment. Like, your discernment is on point more than most people these days. People think with their feelings and they think with their ego, but they don't think with logical facts. They really don't. Some people have selective discernment. Some people may hit or miss, but what's contingent on whether they hit or miss the mark is based off of who they like. All right. So you are going to see that as the 144K. You are going to see that people are going to be very threatened by your presence. People are going to be very threatened by your energy. They want to keep you isolated. They want to keep you unseen. All right, because they want to be able to extract energy from you through your creative, through your solar plexus, through your sacral chakra, through your root chakra. They want to be able to try to suppress you and delay you from reaching where you're supposed to be. I think that these people they're very intimidated by your influence. They feel very threatened by your influence and what you can possibly do, and the way that whatever that you do for a living, the way how you finesse it, the way how you don't make it look hard, the way how you make it look simple, and the fact that you're willing to help others, teach others, guide others. Some people don't like that because they prefer people to be dumbed down. They prefer people to have no discernment at all. All right. One of the best things about like the silver lining, I would say, after being false flagged or having your account banned, or having your YouTube channel struck, or let's say that happens, right? Let's say the spiritual ops, what I'm saying, let's say that they succeeded in getting your platform canceled. Here's the best part about the situation: you get to fucking start over again. You get to start over again. And this time it's less monitoring spirits, because a lot of us may not be aware, but I learned about not syncing your contacts, because when you sync your contacts, you have everybody show up on your phone. They can see when you create an account, they can see when you post, all this other stuff. So it's important to unsync your contacts. Use a completely different email. Use a completely different email. What else? Yeah, just use a completely different email, something that's clean, that's not attached to any other social media or anything like that. This is a chance that you get to reinvent yourself. This is the chance that you get. And that's why I said it's important to make sure that you keep your, save all of your videos, save all of your content, so that you can always re-upload it. Make sure that you're always saving it, even if you get yourself like a little flash drive, and make sure that you save everything, whatever, how you got to do it, like buy some more storage, whatever. All right, because either way, you're going to shine the way how you're supposed to, and that's what I've learned. So yeah, when you have a new platform, it gives you another chance to start off clean again. In my previous, for my situation, my previous when I've done this before and like recreated another account and stuff like that, it's much more cleaner, it's much more better, and you'll notice a lot of people that you used to know, even when you unsync your contacts, a lot of people that you used to know, you will see them in the suggested lists. You will see them there, and you'll be like, I didn't even know they had this account. And you'll see the many accounts that they've gotten. And that gives you a chance to block their ass, right? That gives you a chance to block them. But it's also, it's almost like the spirit is speaking to you through the algorithm, and they're bringing all these people that have been monitoring spirits, that have been quietly feeding off of you, that have been just sitting back watching you evil eye your content, making sure that you don't blow up, making sure that you don't, reach success. If you're meant to be doing that, you have a calling. Anybody that's listening to this message, you have a calling. Don't let nobody suppress you. If anybody's false flagging you, it's because they're threatened by you. They don't want to be exposed for who they truly are. If people are trying to get your social media account taken down and shit like that, it's because you are a threat. All right, 757 is significant. 719 is significant. 711 is significant. All right. You also be seeing a lot of 222s. It's 1138 right now. 1111 is also significant as well. So, so that is the best part about getting your account banned, or getting your channel struck down, your YouTube channel struck down, or whatever that it is. Okay, because it gives you a chance to recoup, and you can create another account, and this time the account could be a lot more cleaner, which will give you a lot more of a better chance at making it big. All right. Thank you, Spirit. There's less monitoring spirits. There's less provoking spirits. There's less people surveillancing you, and that's better. It's better off that way. Okay. So make sure also to protect your intellectual property. Okay. If you have anybody that's like harassing you or trying to, get you taken down, make sure that you're documenting the things that they're doing. Okay. Some of you guys also could be experiencing like unusual trolls or something like that, where you didn't have trolls before. These are people that are scared of your trajectory. They're scared of people finally seeing you for who you are. I feel like you have a big personality. You're very talented. You're super creative. And I feel like people are trying to stop that from happening. Why? Because they prefer you to be in the background. They prefer you to be a spiritual sweatshop while they sit there. You're sitting there working hard and doing all the intuitive work, doing all the creative work, while they snatch from you. If everybody realizes where they got it from, it would be over for them. It's a wrap for them. You know what I'm saying? So they want to keep you inside the spiritual sweatshop while you sit there and you work for them and slave for them and shit like that, right? But this is where you take your narrative into your own hands. And I want to encourage those who have been through this, that you can try again. and get you a new channel. It's much better.